Okay. Woohoo! Okay, we made it. Oh my gosh, it was so hard getting on live tonight with YouTube. It's morning. When I tried to go onto YouTube, there was some issues. And so again, so hi, welcome to my channel. It's Maggie. It's Moon Directed, and it is Moon Day Night Live. We are going to cover some of the energy of the eclipse. For each of the signs, pull a couple of cards, and then we're going to go ahead and get into questions and answers for you guys from Spirit. I have a whole stack of decks here. We should be able to come up with something for you, so that would be exciting and fun. Hi and welcome. If you will put your name in the chat, let me know where you're from. That'd be great. And I'm going to try to type up this message again, and please hit the thumbs up. I always welcome that. And then we're going to go through and we'll take a look at a couple of cards for each sign of the zodiac. And then I will take questions until 9 o'clock when I turn into a pumpkin and I can no longer do this. Okay. So I just can't even think. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I want to see what you have. Hey there, Ezra. How are you? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Rui. Is that how you say it? Rui? Did I say that right? How am I going to manage this? Okay. Doing well. Okay, good. Excellent. Rui. All right. So cool. You're going to have to, if you don't want to share that right here and you want to send me a message and let me know how you selected that, that would be great. Let me see here. It's a 9 and a 5. What is you? You is a 2, 3. E is 5. Y is a 3. It's a 6. Thank you. I was going to have to sit down and start counting things out. It's a 6. That's nice. All right. All right. Hopefully that brings in that soulmate tribe for you. All right. So let's see who we're going to start with here. How was your day? I actually worked today, which I don't usually work a full day on Mondays because that's why I get a lot done around here for this. But I'm actually wide awake, which is great because last week when that sun squared Neptune, it kicked my butt and I wanted to sleep so much. That was like Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Saturday was a lot better. Okay. All right. We are ready to go. First one up, Leo. We're going to cover Leo first. All right, Leo. So I'm going to get you a couple cards special for this eclipse. Big deal, this eclipse. This eclipse in Sagittarius is happening in your 5th house of fun and romance. It is about what do you need to release and let go of. Also creativity, children. What big clearing that went on with Gemini season, that Gemini eclipse just 2 weeks ago. And now there's just the final clearing out of energy so that you can plant that seed of intention. And it's so close to the galactic center. It's in conjunction because it's only 3 degrees of orb. And that is going to bring in a lot of extra energy to give it like a power boost. Hey, Jen, how's it going? Hi, Cherokee. The gang's here. All right. So first up here is Leo. All right. So Leo, interesting because this eclipse is happening at 23 degrees of Sagittarius and you got the number 23 card. That's very much root chakra work there looking like that. Number 23, 2 plus 3 is 5 and 5 is all about change. Again, eclipse energy. It is change. 2021 is going to be a year of change for everybody. Things are going to pick up a little space. Oh, look at this. It is called intimacy. The rose is a universal symbol of human love. This card has appeared because this is an important energy for you right now. Well, we are talking about fun and romance, aren't we? There are 2 energy spirals moving into the center of this rose, which represents 2 people energetically coming together. If you are not in a relationship, then this card shows a new relationship on the horizon. If you are in a relationship, then this card is asking you to focus your energy there, rekindle the romance and the passion, and embrace the energy of the lover. Open to the intimacy and allow yourself to be vulnerable with your partner. And the card that came out with that is Desert Passage. Trust that there's a divine plan. So for those of you that are in relationships that are kind of struggling, I feel like this is this feels like, there's a narrow pathway through. There is a way to get there, but it's feels very much like there's going to be it needs a focus of energy. Like Desert Passage feels dry and dusty, and like maybe some of the romance and the fun has disappeared, and so putting a little extra juice into your relationship to try to make it work. And for those of you that are single and you're like, I've been in the dry desert forever and I'm never getting anywhere with this, I'm never going to find anyone. I think that means the drought is about over. Says, even if it seems like life has areas of barrenness beneath the surface, life is transforming in accordance with your highest good. So, I mean, that's super positive. So, Leo, looks like you have love on the horizon, whether you're in a current relationship or you're looking for one. So, we'll see. All right, who's up next? Libra, talking about wanting romance. Oh, forget it. The light. I don't know. I work so hard on the lighting and I think I get it. And then I get a shiny card and I'm like, nope, still don't have that right. Still don't have that right at all. All right. So Libra, what do we have for you? Libra, you true blue there. It's number 40. That's stability. Really looks like your higher self talking to you. See if you can really take a look at that. These are the divine guidance ones from Cheryl Lee Harnish. She does fractals to come up with this artwork. She has a couple of these decks and they're really fascinating. And I don't know what fractals are. So you could look that up if you're curious. I have no idea. All right. So let's see what this says. Number 40. Libra. It says OM. Om. Go ahead and do that sound. Om. Really vibrates right here, right? Okay, so the meaning of this card is twofold. Firstly, it is calling for more time in meditation and prayer. Energetically, you are needing some time alone with yourself. In your inner space through meditation, you're able to connect more deeply with your higher self and your guides. Energetically, this is vital for you. Secondly, this card is calling you to focus on the power of your voice to facilitate the opening of your throat chakra. This vocal expression, whether through chant, prayer, or even in singing, is important for you right now. And honestly, singing in the shower, singing your favorite song, it really doesn't matter what you're singing, is a great way to open up your throat chakra. Wearing blue around your neck. When I was working to, my throat chakra was really blocked for a while there. And so I got myself a really big, it's a pashmina. It's a really big blue scarf. I used to wear it all the time and sing in the shower. Now I live in an apartment building and I don't think I should be singing in the shower. So I sing in my car. Okay, so you have impasse. And impasse says reflect and redirect your energy. And so I think what this is saying is that instead of focusing so much outward into what's going on with other people, Libra, you guys have been going through something lately where you were making a choice between this or that. And it was either like a career, like I'm going to do this career, or I'm not. I'm going to do this relationship, or I'm not. There felt like you guys were like stepping up into your power and we're like, this is not working for me and I'm going to pick what's important to me. part of that might be that you still need to speak up about that. And so for some of you, there's a need to open your throat chakra to speak what you are feeling, what you are thinking, how you're going to move forward. And this impasse right here, this reflect and redirect, this is about you pulling your energy in and nurturing what you need, thinking about what's important to you, and moving forward through life that way. Hi, I see we have someone else here. If y'all could hit the thumbs up, it's very helpful for getting people out there to notice that I'm even live to begin with. So, so I thank you. Yeah, Libra, it's just, sure, I'm talking to you now. My throat's getting all clogged up. You need to find the words to speak what's really important to you. There's somebody that needs to know. But first, I think you need to get really clear with it for yourself. And then when you do that, then you can start giving out information. So I really hope you could see this. There's this path. Let me see if I can. You see, there is a path, but it runs right into a brick wall. There's a path that runs right into a brick wall. And so there's only so far you can go. And so it's time to say, okay, wait, I can't do that. I need to change directions. I need another way to go. So there is a real need to make a shift and a change in the direction that you're heading in. And this eclipse energy is all about doing that for you. So hi and welcome. Be sure to say hi and let me know where you're coming from. Okay, so we have Cancer next. So Cancer, we're going to pull some cards for Cancer for this eclipse that's happening in Sagittarius at 23 degrees, conjuncting the galactic center. Where are you going with this? So for Cancer, this is happening in your 6th house of finding balance, work life, health. Okay. My brain fog just cleared right up. So Cancer, it feels like a real clarity coming in. But a busyness about it. It kind of feels like an efficiency, like super busy, but becoming very efficient, which would be great with the need to be balanced. So you have, especially because this is a root chakra again. Look at this. This is number 8. Okay, so 8 is self-mastery. It is doing things. It is the infinity symbol. It's also about abundance, but it is about doing things over and over until you get it right. So efficiency is better than having to redo things. That's for sure. Oh my God. I don't know if you can see it. It's very faint, but there is this yin yang symbol in there. So it is definitely about this need to be balanced for 6th house. So that totally makes sense. Okay. And it looks like there's this one center area that you're moving toward that really requires focusing. So we have number 8 says balance. I love it when Spirit does this. So it says balance. Life is all about the balance, and this card is here to help you create more balance in all aspects of your life, work, and play. Relationship time and alone time, social time and quiet meditation, physical activity and rest. There you go. There's the health. There's the work-life balance, giving and receiving, feminine energy and masculine energy. Balancing out each aspect of your life will enable you to give energy to the world in a much more grounded and centered way. And you do have clear the air. And so distant thunder. If you need help, ask. Like, you can't do everything. I know that it gets really busy around this time of year in people's lives, and there's this need to try to create the perfect whatever. And it is okay. Oh, my nose is itching. It is okay to ask for the help that you need in order to bring that in. So, you know. Okay. All right. So let's see who we have next. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. This is happening in your 12th house. Your 12th house is your philosophy, your dreams, your belief systems, your those goals that need to be brought down into reality and be manifested when the sun moves out of Sagittarius into the first house of you. Important stuff here. So, all right, let's see what we have here for Capricorn. So, Cherokee, what's going on? What's going on, girl? I know you're at the bar. Are you having fun? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Capricorn, you also got the throat chakra one. The need to spend more time in meditation. Which makes total sense, connecting to your dreams and your wishes and your, hey, Dale, how's it going? Yay for Capricorn. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read this one, but it's the way to bring stability in, clearing that throat chakra, using the Om and singing in the shower, singing in the car. You actually got 2 cards that came out with that. All right. So number 40 says, the meaning of this card is twofold. Firstly, it is calling for more time in meditation and prayer. Energetically, you're needing some alone time with yourself in your inner space. Through meditation, you'll be able to connect more deeply with your higher self and your guides energetically. This is vital for you. Secondly, this card is calling you to focus on the power of your voice to facilitate the opening of your throat chakra. The vocal expression, whether through chant, prayer, or in singing, is important to you right now. And then you have with your Voyage of the Heart. Ooh, there we go. And Grace and Gratitude. Grace and Gratitude says, through gratitude, joy expands. And Voyage of the Heart, love flows through you and to you. And they feel very much about being grateful for noticing what is good in your life right now. And as you express your gratitude and your joy and your happiness for those things, that's how you bring in more of that higher vibrational energy to manifest more of what you want. So focusing on the positive raises your vibration, and like attracts like. So singing higher vibrational songs, which, at this time of year, there's a lot of holiday songs out there to select from that have a very high vibe to them. There are some that not so much, like Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, not so high vibe, but it's one of my favorite anyway. I know. It's hard to believe. Okay. Oh, all right. We have Sagittarius is next. Okay. All right. I got your message there, Cherokee. Yes. The less you ask, the faster it comes. All right. Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? This new moon happening in the house of you. At the galactic center, what the heck is it that you want to do? What do you want to create in your life? Because right now is the time with very clear intention that you pull back that bow, right? And you point that arrow in the direction you want to go, and you focus on what it is that you really want, that you are going to have to release and make and create space for. With an eclipse, it's always about some sort of releasing and letting go of, right? We did that with the eclipse in Gemini, and now there is just even more of it that has to happen now. All right, Dale, the whole Capricorn thing is basically being grateful and expressing that and allowing love to flow to you and through you to help you find your voice and speak up for what you want and spend more time in prayer and meditation. All right, Sagittarius, you have number 29. 2 plus 9 is 11. That's a very spiritual number. It has the colors in it of the heart chakra, the throat chakra, and the third eye chakra. And this is just stunning. I don't even know which one this is. I don't believe I've ever seen this before, but that looks freaking magical. That looks freaking magical. And it says, throat chakra again. Throat chakra seems to be a big deal tonight because that's, what have we done? 4 and we've done 5 and 3 of them have been about throat chakra. It is time to speak your truth. You no longer need to hold back what you have to say for fear of what others may think. You are being asked to speak up now and share your feelings and your wisdom and whatever else is on your mind. When you have something to say, yet hold your words back through fear, you create a blockage in your energy and in life. Speak up. What you have to say is important and worth being heard. If you are a public speaker or have a desire to speak publicly, this card encourages you to use your voice and claim your power. And Sagittarius, you guys know stuff. You do. You have this amazing gift of intuition and insight that you bring with you into this lifetime. And you know stuff, and sometimes you don't know how you know, but you know. And so if there's something that you've been meaning to share, something you've been trying to say, it is definitely time to consider speaking up. Wow. Okay. So these conversations, spirit. Wow. Okay. These conversations are going to open dialogue that will allow you to go a little deeper with whoever it is that you're talking to uncover more information, guidance, and get to the heart of the things. And so if it's a problem that needs to be resolved, the conversation needs to happen because you have uncovering treasure. It's a little dragon opening a treasure chest. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. So these conversations, as you go deeper, as you are willing and vulnerable and open to having these harder conversations, then it allows the opportunity to really get to the heart of the matter with somebody and to, I feel like, produce a very, what I'm seeing, what I'm seeing is actually like this tree in this garden, and all these like jewels are dripping off of it, but they're really fruits. And it's kind of like, as you speak up and as you share, then this information and this guidance will allow you to be able to get to these real gems of information and guidance that you need. Hi, Denise. How are you? I see your question, and we will get to that in just a bit. I don't know who I'm pulling cards for. I didn't look, but those came fast. Virgo, man, look at this. Jeez. Look at that color on that. It's this beautiful. It's very high vibe, crown chakra kind of colors. And this is a spirit guide, I'm pretty sure. So it's number 42. 4 plus 2 is 6. That is very soulmate kind of energy. And then you have 38. And 3 plus 8, again, that's 11. And 11 is a very spiritual number. So this is the light body guide. Lately, you may have noticed, and again, this is for Virgo. Lately, you may have noticed some strange things happening within you. Your light body is moving into a higher vibration. And as the shift occurs, you may not feel like your normal self. This guide has come to you to let you know that being absent-minded, forgetful, unclear in your thinking, or feeling heart palpitations and other strange sensations is perfectly normal during this time. Light Body Guide encourages you to drink lots of water, get plenty of rest. The butterfly over his heart is a symbol to you to contemplate. He is here to reassure you that you will be back to feeling normal very soon. And this looks like such a high vibrational card, and it looks like energy flowing in. And so I'm not going to be surprised. So you're going through some kind of transformation. You have gentle release. Really important with an eclipse, that you're willing to release and let go to create space. But the presence of Archangel Michael, is here for you to assist you with clearing your energy field of old hurts, past experiences that are weighing you down and slowing your progress in life. He is here to help you cut the cords that keep you energetically attached to people and events that no longer serve you in a positive way. Michael always performs his duties with love and asks you to consciously send love to these people and things in your past so that you may release them into the light and move forward with your life. So Virgo, through this process of releasing things that bother you and upset you and creating space to bring in the new energy waves. So like releasing the old stuff that's tying you down and holding you back. And wow. Okay, so Virgo, this is happening in your my brain. Talk about foggy brain. Mine is really this week. I'm telling you, I've been struggling big time. Okay, so this is happening for Virgo. This is happening in your 6th house. Is that right? No. Yes, it is. No. 4th house. There we go. Can't even read my own writing. 4th house. So what feels like home to you? This feels like you're shifting energies into a vibration that feels more comfortable, feels more real, feels more like home to you than where you've been. I don't think this is necessarily about your home as much as what feels right. So take the time to rest. And again, you have the card that came with that is through gratitude, joy expands. And so take the time to count your blessings, rest up, stay hydrated, and allow these energies to move through you and to really elevate where you're going. It's very positive. So hi, everybody. Thanks for popping in. I see we have a few more. Denise, it's good to see you. If you guys will all hit the thumbs up, it's very helpful for my channel, and I really appreciate it. We're going to do Gemini next. So what's going on with Gemini? This is happening in your 7th house of partnership. This is happening in the South Node. The eclipses always happen at the nodes. Gemini, the North Node, is then at 23 degrees of Gemini right now. So you have actually 2 cards. You have the number 2. Look at that beautiful card. That kind of reminds me of this conjunction we've got going on with Jupiter and Saturn, right? Like the big star there. And you have number 19, which kind of looks like firewood getting ready to set up there. So 1 plus 9 is 10. That's a 1. So you actually have like a progression, a 1, 2, like initiating something, and then partnership of some sort. So I'm actually going to read the 19 first on this progression. So it says a deeper look. You are opening to a unique perspective. You are now able to see below the surface to gain a much deeper understanding of what is taking place. This not only applies to your life, but to your understanding of other people as well. You will be able to see the smallest detail, see the energetic patterns of what is occurring. You will see the consequences, both positive and negative, in your decisions, where they will lead you. This gives you the ability to offer sound counsel to others and to lead your own life in the right direction. Because this is in your house of partnership, that feels like maybe you have options, maybe you're meeting new people, maybe you're wading your way through things, making decisions. And then we have number 2, illumination. You are a shining star. In truth, you were born to illuminate the world with your light. The time has come for you to get out of your own way and to allow yourself to be all who you are meant to be. Remember, it is only the thoughts in your mind that hold you back, and it takes a lot more energy to hold yourself closed than it does to let yourself fly open. This card is asking you to allow yourself to take up space, to open yourself up, and to illuminate the world. North Node, North Star, I don't care what you call it. You guys, it's your time to shine, Gemini. So using the energy of this eclipse to plant the seeds of intention that you are going to allow yourself to open up to shine and to move into your destiny, which is through being curious, through being willing, through being an open vessel for opportunities to come to you, for relationships to come to you, partnerships, but also in general, just anything that you're really open to. You can't hear it's happening. Can anybody else hear what I'm saying? I know Cherokee's at a bar, so I'm just hoping if you guys can understand, if you can't hear what I'm saying, I'd sure like to know. Because I'll have to check and see what the problem is. So, Gemini, we have overcoming obstacles and embracing enthusiasm. Yep. You can overcome anything and shout to the heavens with happiness. So really stepping into who you are, stepping into what it is you want, step into the direction that you want to go in. You are a bright, shining star. What is it that you want to create for yourself? Okay, thank you, Jen. So what is it that you would like to do? Okay, thanks, Cherokee. Glad sound check is good. All right. I thought it was just that there was a big crowd there. So next up, we're going to cover for Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay, so this is for Aquarius. It's the 11th house. This is groups, group activities. Is a very public space. It is where you will interact the most with people, is here in this arena of Sagittarius. And so at the South Node, there is a changing of the guard in relationships probably for you over the next 12 to 18 months. There's going to be this releasing and letting go of those social situations or those large groups. Could be if you work for let's say like GM or the military or something like that, you might be considering moving on to a different area where there's so maybe you're being a job transfer or something like that. So there's a change in groups around that with this energy. Oh, this is so cool. I've never seen this one before. This looks like a real third eye opening up here. That is number 18. That's a 9. 9 is nearing completion. The eyes are so big, and where the third eye is, that's huge. Feels like there's a real need to tap into your intuition and really pay attention to where it is that you're going next, like what are your next steps. So it's the wisdom guide. Wisdom Guide is here to help you with taking in new information and teaching, whether you are taking courses, going back to school, or learning a new skill or craft. You will find that you are able to process and retain new information more easily. Wisdom Guide also helps you to gain new insights and understandings through the intuitive channels, turning your knowledge into wisdom. And you also have answering the call, it's time to go. And so there's there's a big shift happening in some way. Some arena of your life is changing. Really using your intuition. So like they were talking about school. So maybe you're getting ready to graduate and move on. I mean, could be a lot of things, but that deep inner knowing, really listening and using your intuition to help you, to guide you through this process of what to keep and what to release and where to kind of, point your arrow, your direction. Where do you want to move? Because answering the call, it's time to go. That feels like there's some idea, there's something you've been thinking a lot about and you've been sitting on go and waiting for the right moment. And I think that right moment is probably getting a lot closer, because answering the call, it's time to go, sounds kind of like now, but eclipse energy does take a while to fully develop. So soon. All right, Pisces. All right, so we got Rui, that's Pisces. Me, I have a Pisces moon. Oh, that was fast. So Pisces, you got Neptune hanging out there and finally moving direct in your at 19 degrees. This is happening at 23 degrees of Sagittarius. That is a trine. That's very supportive energy of this eclipse. So feel like there should be probably, Pisces, you're probably getting some huge downloads. I have to tell you, this past week, I was just so exhausted, and I know I was getting a lot of downloads. And my clients, they don't because I clean houses, and they don't necessarily, if I say I'm having a lot of downloads and I need to sleep, they don't necessarily understand what I'm saying. This is such a beautiful card. I just hope I can find some light so you can see it. Oh my gosh. Okay, seriously. Can you see how beautiful that is? It looks like springtime, which personally I'm looking forward to. So, okay. It's number 43, which is a 7. That's very spiritual number again, right? It's overcoming obstacles and figuring out what's important. So it's called, so I was looking at the 7. Hold on, let me get the right one. Oh my God, it's called Earth Angel. And look at this card. You have this angel that showed up on this one too. Okay, so Earth Angel. You are truly an Earth Angel. It is time to recognize and honor the beautiful spirit that you are. Once we are incarnated, we forget who and what we truly are. Now is your time to remember. Claim your wings, knowing you really do make a difference in lives that you touch. You have many loving angelic beings with you to support you on your divine path. Feel safe in allowing yourself to follow the path that you are guided to walk. Whatever that path may be, you are ready to spread your wings and fly. And so this one says, open your heart to joy. That's how you spread your wings and fly. That's how you do it. You do it through joy and delight. You look for the joy and the delight in each moment. You look for these beautiful colors in the world around you, wherever you see them. You look for the things that are very happy. And so this release that you're doing, you're being asked to release the lower vibrational negative energies. Turning off the news might be a big help, right? I'll tell you today, I encountered somebody who wanted to talk a lot about what's in the news, and I literally thought I was going to throw up. I got so stressed out by it. And so, I usually have talk radio going in my car, and today it was some really fun rock and roll. I just like whatever it takes to release and let go and to create space for joy and happiness. So And this one says discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. That's because you're an earth angel. And the light of truth is your heart center and your joy and your delight. That's what's really true and what's real. So how do you get there? You find what makes you happy to create. Joy is kind of like this big thing that Metatron has been talking to me about all year, is about finding the joy within. Every time I turn around, that is the message, and it's about creating. And so a lot of the world was really slowed down and shut down in general. This is for everyone. This is a message for everyone. We were shut down and slowed down because not everyone got to have the experience of being able to go really slow. But those that did, it was an opportunity to rediscover the joy and the happiness of simply creating something. It was an opportunity to clear space and to release and let go of physical things, because the earth is shifting with this new energy that's coming in through this eclipse and through the gateway that we have coming up with Aquarius. Saturn and Jupiter moving into Aquarius on the 21st, but Saturn and Jupiter are going to be at the galactic center on the 19th. So big stuff. What did you just hear in your look at? Nothing but a good time. Poison. Yeah. Okay. Well, what I got on the radio that stuck in my head all day was Angel is a centerfold. So not the same high vibrational thing there, but it made me laugh. All right. So Scorpio, you are up. You are up. I'll tell you though, I heard when I got in the car, I heard Bob Seger first, who's my favorite, and then Jay Giles, and then Huey Lewis and the News. And I'm like, those are all concerts I went to back in the 80s. And so it was really just neat to reconnect with those good times in my head. So maybe that's why I enjoyed it. All right, Scorpio. So you have this really high vibrational need to let go in order to create space, energy. Oh my God. Seriously. Who got these? They got these together, didn't they? Didn't these two come out together just a minute ago for somebody? Who was that? Was that Virgo? That's crazy. Okay. Seriously crazy. They don't even go in the deck together. So how do they come out together? I have no idea, because I split them as they go in. So you have the light body guide. Lately, you may have been noticing some strange things happening around you, within you. Your light body is moving into a higher vibration. And as this shift occurs, you may feel like you're not your normal self. This guide has come to let you know that being absent-minded, forgetful, unclear in your thinking, or feeling heart palpitations and other strange sensations is perfectly normal during this time. Light Body Guide encourages you to drink lots of water, get plenty of rest. The butterfly over his head is a symbol for you to contemplate. He is here to reassure you that everything will be back to normal very soon. Does anyone remember who it was? Does anyone remember? That is crazy. All right. And then the gentle release. The presence of Archangel Michael is here to assist you. I really do think it was Virgo. To assist you in clearing your energy field of old hurts, past experiences that are weighing you down and slowing your progress in life. He is here to help you cut the cords that keep you energetically attached to people and events that no longer serve you in a positive way. Michael always performs his duties with love and asks you to consciously send love to those people and things in your past so that you may release them into the light and move forward with your life. All right. Thanks, Cherokee. All right, let's get something to go with that. Wow, that is so crazy so that is really this energy of shifting and changing. Oh my goodness. To have those come out in a pair twice. I mean, yeah, so it was Virgo. Okay. That's wow. All right. We've seen this card tonight too, Uncovering Treasure. But this one I think was for Sagittarius. But anyways, it says beneath the surface lies great bounty. So as you release, as you let go, as you make space for this new high vibrational energy, that is the part where you are uncovering. And Scorpio, nobody is better at going deep to uncover the treasure. So your vibrational energy is shifting and changing through this transformative process. And honestly, this is happening in your second house of what you value, self-esteem, self-worth, possibly money. But yes, this is Scorpio right now. This is the deeper you go, the higher your vibration soars. So the more that it's so funny. I do my videos and then I really don't remember them. But I think, Scorpio, weren't you the ones that it says the deeper you go, the higher you soar? I'm pretty sure that was you. And that is the energy of these cards again. Like the more that you're willing. So if you haven't checked out the video yet for this week, I'm pretty sure that was you. The deeper you go, the more you're willing to uncover and release and allow the vibrational shift to happen, the more you get to the real treasure, which is really you, accepting and loving the shadow and the light of yourself. So that will be, wow, that's a pretty consistent message to come through. So this is a really important energy shift for you. Really, you guys have, gosh, Scorpio, you've been doing so much good work, and I just feel like you're nearing the end of it here, like the end of a cycle and getting ready to move into a really new high vibrational, high frequency, powerful change in your cycles. And so that looks pretty cool. All right. Next up is Taurus. We have Taurus next. So going straight across the zodiac and picking up Taurus here and seeing what's going on with Taurus with this energy of this eclipse. This eclipse is happening. Gosh, you guys have all these cards that want to come. I'm just going to, wow. So much creative energy. Look at this. Okay, these two would not let go of my hand, and these two fell out together. Look at that creative energy, and this is definitely heart space. So, Taurus, you have 14 and 41. So those are both fives. That's the energy of change. And then we have 7, that's very spiritual, with the 3, which is the Empress, the growth. This is creative, solar plexus. You can create what you want energy. So number 14 over here is gratitude. Okay, gratitude is very powerful energy. It can both open both the heart and the mind and all the wondrous blessings we are given. Take time each and every day to offer your deepest heartfelt gratitude for all that you have and you're given. Make a conscious effort to look for all the good that is flowing into your life. Send your love out to those you cherish and love. Your acknowledgement of the divine flows that supports and provides for you. Open your energy in a powerful way. You will become your own bright light, even in the darkest of times. Okay, so this eclipse is happening in your 8th house of transformation, which is probably why you have so many darn cards here, because this is a big moment of really shifting and changing what's going on with you. Then there's all this creation energy. Okay, so this is called creative. You are fully aligned with powerful light of source energy and loving harmony of the Mother Earth. Your creative energy is centered and flowing. It is time now to embrace this energy. Perhaps you are an artist, a writer, a speaker, a dancer, a healer, a musician, or whatever. Dedicate time each day to using your creative force in a way that brings you joy. Again, that joy, that message of joy from Metatron. Keep yourself grounded and connected through meditation. When you are aligned with Source and Mother Earth, your creative juices flow in abundance. And then these other two that are paired up, you have this beautiful heart here. Number 7, heart-minded. Okay, so when I'm reading this stuff and it's talking about gratitude and creation, and then this one's called heart-minded, this is that heart-mind connection where what you choose to create, the choices you make, they need to be centered in the heart, and then use your mind to figure out how to create what your heart really wants. And this is leading with your heart and using your mind to make it work the way that works best for you. This is not about using your mind to analyze the situation and making a decision and then going, okay, well, heart, you need to get in line with my mind. It is definitely the other way around. Okay, so learning to operate from the heart is one of the single most important things we can do. It is now time to activate your heart chakra to its fullest potential. Spirit is asking you to take time to sit with the energy of your heart. Learn to breathe through your heart while you meditate by focusing your breath in your hearts. The way you do that, and this is good for everyone. Everyone can do this. You breathe in through the breathe in through the nose, and then out through the mouth. That helps to clear the throat chakra. Then in through the nose and out through the mouth, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then on the 4th one, when you breathe in, I want you to imagine that the energy is flowing in from the heart and out from the heart. And in that space, in that quiet space, that is where you start to connect the heart and the mind. Okay, so that's what they mean by breathing through the heart. This is a daily exercise where you become one with your mind and your heart and operate fully from a place of love. So you imagine that you're breathing in love and then that you're exhaling love. Okay, then you'll be starting to create what truly brings you joy. And this is called expansion. This card is about your connection to large groups of people, whether it is to offer yourself in service through community events, volunteer work, workshops, or healing groups. Speaking or publishing your writing, it's about sharing your gifts and talents in a way that serves you on a more public scale. In doing so, your energy reaches far and wide and has a meaningful and powerful effect on all those whose lives you touch. Now is the time to really put yourself out there and to take a deep breath and trust the process and open wide. This is your opportunity to really do what brings you joy and happiness and allow that energy to go out there and impact other people's lives in a very positive way. And sometimes it's simply by watching someone else having joy that, allows you to get there. Okay, let's see here. Oh, this uncovering treasure again, Taurus. Uncovering the treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. And then that beneath that surface is when you find the joy inside of you. There's great bounty for you and for others, and you have stepping into your power. Of course you do. You have stepping into your power. You are strong beyond measure. This is very powerful reading. This 8th house to transformation, having this eclipse in it is really like taking the power boosting pill in a video game or something, right? This is your chance to really get out there and shine and create what it is that you want. All right. So We're on the last one here, and that is Aries. Hey, Jen. Oh, finally. Okay. So, Aries. I just want to make sure because I was messing with my cards early and I want to make sure I have all of them. That's 4. Okay, I do. I didn't want to forget a sign. All right. Oh, look at this. Look at all that gold of the solar plexus chakra there. This is confidence. This is this is lighting up from the inside out is all I can. This is like this radiating light coming out there. This beautiful gold. It is the color of actually like the highest chakra, the galactic stargate there. All right, let's see here. Okay, what do we have? Number 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. Transformation. This is happening in your 9th house. Connection to spirit, long distance travel, higher knowledge, learning more. This is called, whoops, number 17. I don't know how I ended up there. Empowerment. Love it. This card shows a gentle yet powerful opening and energy flowing of the 3rd chakra. That's the solar plexus, the power center, through your own willingness to stand tall and be all of who you are meant to be. You naturally vibrate a dynamic energy and have a positive and empowering effect on others. Through our own acts of self-kindness and self-love, you have given yourself permission to shine a gentle and loving strength. This is exactly what the world needs right now. You are giving yourself the gift of self-empowerment, not only to you, but to everyone you meet. Everyone you meet. You've got this. And then this one is number 6, soulmate energy. Hi, and welcome to the channel. Okay, this one is called, I keep doing that, advancements. Empowerment and advancements. Are you kidding me right now? This is a time of change for you in the physical realm, and it may involve making some big decisions. Whether it pertains to changing jobs, making a career choice, beginning or ending a relationship, or moving into a new home, you have some choices you need to make. Trust yourself to make the right choice. Your guides are working with you to help you gain clarity and to move forward in your life. Stay true to yourself and follow your heart's calling. These changes are definitely for the better, both physically and spiritually. And you have overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything because you're empowered and you're advancing. And Aries, that's an amazing one to finish out on. Oh my God, I'm so excited. All right. So I am going to pull card first for Denise because she asked a question that I saw way back there. I'm actually going to take it from Colette Barron Reads the Map, because it was a question about where you're heading in life and why not use the map for that. It just makes the most sense to me right now. So let's get you like a next step maybe. If anyone else has a question, now is a great time to ask. Otherwise, I'll just randomly start pulling cards because why? We still have like half an hour before I turn into a pumpkin. Working on trusting yourself. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That need to listen to that little voice that says, do this, don't do that. Oh my God. I just saw in my head that, you remember those in the magazines? It was like, eat this, don't eat that. the little arrows or whatever. That's what I just saw in my head. Okay. All right. So Denise. Oh, Denise. Okay, Denise. Are you still here? I don't even see you. Can you say hi? All right. So Denise, the card that came out for you is the goblins, and this is the fears. This is the little voices in our head. These are the things where we're going, okay, I see you. This is where we go, oh, this could happen or that could happen, or we invite in the goblins when we allow our anxieties and our worries to have space in our head. And so I pulled some more cards because I was like, well, what are you what can you do about that? So we have the unexpected visitor. Okay. So the unexpected visitor. It's number 41, which is also a 5. So it's about change. And I think your unexpected visitor is right here. We have intention and we have commitment. And the unexpected visitor is when you decide to be the unexpected visitor in your own life. When you decide that you are going to tell the goblins they have to go. They can't be here because you're clearing space. With this eclipse, you can clear space. And then the intention and the commitment is what is it that you want to change. That's the unexpected visitor. Like everything in your life has been going along. And then you say, no, that's not it anymore. I am going to create this change. I'm going to use the energy of this eclipse and I'm going to focus on what it is I'm going to do. And I'm going to make that change. I'm going to show up. This is Alice in Wonderland. And if you can see her, she is so big in that doorway compared to everything else. She's huge. She decides to come in and self-empower and show up and be large and in charge. And so this is your opportunity to step up and be large and in charge in your own life. Be your own unexpected visitor by setting a very clear intention. And do this with this energy of this new moon. So you can do this now. You sit down and you write whatever it is that you're trying to change. And you say something like, I am in charge of my life and I am manifesting these changes, whatever they are. And then every day you get up and you say it and you find an action step that you can take to start moving in that direction. It takes determination. You look in the mirror and see yourself as being huge, large, and in charge. Empower yourself. Empower yourself. No one else can do that for you. You have to do that for yourself. That's just the way, that's the law. There's a universal law. The universal law is that when you appreciate and you see the things around you, when you say, I am, whatever you say I am, that's what you become. And so if you're saying, I'm confused, I'm worried, I'm always broke, then that's what you're going to get. That's a universal law. But if you say, I am in charge of my life and I am manifesting what I want and I am taking back control and I am co-creating what it is that I need, and there is always more than enough, then that's what's going to happen. And then you will get the information, the guidance, the insight into the next step as you move forward. But you have to decide to stand up. You have to decide to be the unexpected visitor in your own life. Okay? All right. I'm moving on. What do we have here, Rui? Oh, wait. Dale, I have a question. What's with the insomnia? two things with the insomnia. One is hormones. They download, your body downloads hormones around 3 o'clock in the morning, cortisol, which biochemically is the wake up call. And so that's one thing. The other thing, though, is that you become a much lighter sleeper when you are receiving downloads and information and guidance from spirit. So as you are elevating, this is when they come to you in the dream time. And at around 3 o'clock in the morning there, it's harder to stay asleep. So using that time when you're half awake, half asleep, and you're still in bed, you can do a couple of things. You can either get up and actually go do something. Sometimes, getting up and cleaning the bathroom and going back to bed works for me. But sometimes it's about daydreaming what it is that I want to manifest or create in my life, and allowing myself to visualize and see things, and then I go to sleep. Like I go that direction with it. It's a great time to meditate. It's a good time to journal. You're welcome, Denise. It's a good time to, if you're awake, you might as well use it. That's how I look at it. So sometimes anxiety will cause insomnia also. And so if you have bad dreams or anxiety, get up and write about what's bothering you. Because a lot of times if you can get it off your mind onto paper, it clears your mind out enough to go to sleep. And so that's another option. So did any of that help you, Dale? But I'll tell you right now, with Neptune moving forward and all this activity at the galactic center, I'm not getting great sleep. I'm sleeping. I'm very aware of what's going on. I'm very busy during dream time, and I wake up tired from it because there's a lot of downloads happening right now. But I like it, so it doesn't bother me. So, all right, Rui, for me, it's been because Spirit says you actually have to do this before you can sleep. Yes. Okay. That was something I just recently heard Nicholas Ashbaugh say. Sometimes when you wake up in the middle of the night, he said it's because that's the time you could be meditating. So if you don't want spirit to wake you up to have contact with you, make a point of spending a little time in meditation before you go to sleep, so the spirit can already have that conversation with you and you can sleep on through. So yeah, that could be it too. So okay. I know, Dale. So I'm going to say also, I don't know if you are working out. But trying to get up and moving, like being more physically active during the day helps to sleep. Weightlifting around 3 o'clock in the afternoon helps to sleep. So, because, and also you're stronger because of the way the hormones download into your body at 3 o'clock in the afternoon than you are first thing in the morning. So if you want to get stronger, that's the time to weightlift. So if you want to lose weight, the time to do cardio is 6 in the morning. It's just the way the nutrients and the hormones time out. So, yeah. Okay. So you're physically active. Are you hydrated? And I would really, I would follow what, I would take the time before. Okay. So turning off the blue lights. Thank you. Okay. Turning off the blue lights. So, have your computer set to go, to the nighttime where it's kind of yellowy. It takes do that, about an hour or two before you would, be going to bed. I find journaling before I go to bed, or a lot of times I get into my Oracle decks, which then I started journaling off of that. That always then I'm out like a light. So it's really getting stuff off my mind onto paper helps me a lot. And if I wake up in the middle of the night and I have stuff on my mind, Sometimes I'll turn on the light and start journaling then just so I can go back to sleep. So, and of course, there's always the bathroom to clean. So, whatever. Okay. Anybody else have a question, or do I just start pulling cards for people randomly? All right. Looks like we're doing random pulls here. All right. All right. I'm going to go with animal oracles because I feel like there's a need to kind of ground, to take the time to breathe out. Put your feet on the floor, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Because with all of this energy going on, with all these downloads and these shifting and moving signs, big planets moving into air signs, and there's a need to really maintain our, you're welcome, Dale, our connection to Gaia, to really anchor in so that we can stay alert. Okay, so Jen. All right, Jen, you have butterfly spirit and grasshopper spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Take a leap of faith. Well, I'm not surprised. All right. Dale, let's get you some cards here. Okay, so you're working on sacral chakra issues, self-esteem, self-worth, self-value, and also issues around finances, because you have the koi fish spirit, there's always enough, and the nightingale spirit, love is all around. And so this is knowing that there is always enough and there's always more on the way. And everything that you need will be provided for you. And that it is just a matter of acknowledging that this is a fact in your life. I always have enough and there's always more on the way. And I am surrounded by all the love that I need. And I have the resources. Whatever it is that you're trying to do or create, you have all the resources you need. You just have to trust that and really believe that. This nightingale also makes me think that you should be this is that throat chakra work again. This is that opening up and asking for what you want. Gosh, that 41 has been showing up so much tonight. So this is that 5 energy of change. This is asking for what you want. Those are yours, Dale. These are your cards, Dale. You have nightingale spirit and koi fish spirit. There's always enough and love is all around. So there is just a need to trust in the abundance of the divine in all ways, in all manners. Everything that you need will be given to you. You just have to ask. Okay? All right. Cherokee. Are you still with us, girl? Or are you partying? There are other people in the chat, and if you put your name in, then I will know and I can pull cards for you. Missing a couple of you. Okay, so Cherokee, you have dove spirit, be at peace. Armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. And brown bear spirit, take time out. Oh, so Cherokee, make time for spirit. Are you if you are not doing a daily meditation, I know you meditate a lot, but if you're not daily meditating, I think this week with all the energy that's going on, and in and around, and your birthday's like coming right up. Hold on. Okay, good. I didn't lose you guys. Okay. And with your birthday coming right up, with that conjunction happening in the galactic center on your birthday, there's a real need to communicate with spirit. So take the time to do that. Take the time to do that. All right. Rui, let's get you some cards. And by the way, Cherokee, happy birthday. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so Rui, tough lesson coming this week, possibly, because we have the wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings, followed by the wolf spirit, turning knowledge into wisdom. So whatever this is, whether it's just an unkind word that somebody says, or a situation that doesn't work out quite the way you would like it to, or a major letdown, and I really don't know. You are going to learn something valuable. So when it happens, in any event in life for anybody ever, when something happens and we're like, oh, the best way to move through that energy is to go, okay, what was I supposed to learn from that? Because if we can figure out what the lesson was, we can avoid having to learn it again. Like, I don't like repeating classes. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good idea when something happens and we're like, what the heck was that? What was I supposed to learn from that? How did I feel about that? Why was I experiencing that? And if you can identify it, there's where you take that knowledge and you distill it down into wisdom. You also have the lion spirit, be generous of spirit. And I want to say this is be generous to yourself. Oh, what? Did you screw up? Oh, welcome to being human. Did somebody else screw up? Oh, okay, well, they're human, right? And so, well, we're actually divine having a human experience, but it's that being generous of spirit is really about allowing for the growth that all of us are supposed to be experiencing. And so we don't get everything right, and that's okay. But creating space to be okay with the fact that we aren't all getting it every time, that's where the generosity spirit comes. So it's really about having grace for yourself and for others through this process of this school that we call Earth. That's really what it is. This is Earth school. Okay. Who am I missing? Denise, let's get you a card. And then if I'm missing someone else in the chat, oh, I know. I'm going to pull a card also for Kay. She said she wanted to be here, but that she didn't think she could make it tonight. So, Denise, you have miracles are endless. The cow spirit. The cow gives, right? It gives in every way. It nourishes in so many ways. And so this is you giving to yourself, and also the abundance of the universe is giving to you. And so this is miracles, and this is counting your blessings, because as you count your blessings, you realize you have a lot more things that are working than you thought, and that raises your optimism level, right? Sagittarius is all about being optimistic and open to receiving, and so it's a real great chance for that. All right, Kay, here we go. And I knew you were watching. Okay, geez Louise, you got a lot here. You have crow spirit, co-create with spirit. The giraffe, see the big picture. So whatever this is, take a higher perspective of it in order to know what the next steps are. You have dreamed the world into being. That's that co-creating with spirit, and to be loyal to what you love, the dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. You have a vision, hang on to your vision, honor your vision, and co-create with spirit how to manifest that and bring that into fruition, into reality, into this time and this space. Okay, I think, is that everybody? Because if it is, I'm going to probably book out of here. I don't see anybody that wants to leave any questions. Did I miss anything? All right. I guess we got everybody here. Well, thank you guys. Thank you so much. I always enjoy hanging out with you. It is a great way to start the week for me. I like the connection. So I appreciate everybody that showed up. I appreciate the thumbs up. I appreciate the comments and for hanging out with me and starting my week off right. And I hope I will see you back here next week. Be sure to check out the readings for this week. There was a lot that came through. It was pretty powerful with this eclipse energy, how many things are changing. And we have some really exciting things happening on the 19th, when we have the sun and Mercury conjunct at the galactic center, and then on the 21st on the solstice. That'll be next week, but we've got Saturn and Jupiter at 0 degrees of Aquarius at the solstice. That is a big freaking gateway. So we'll be covering more of that next week on Monday when I do those readings. And I am going to pedal hard this week. And on Sunday, the videos will be out because it is for the sun sign of Capricorn. And so I thought, well, I should put those out on Sundays. So on Sunday, I will put out the next month's reading for the month, the sun sign solar period there of Capricorn. So you check those out, be looking for them. And if you are a subscriber, hit the thumbs up. Hit the notification bell, and then you shouldn't be notified when I upload videos. It doesn't always happen. So I'm telling you, look for them on Sunday and then every week on Monday. All right. You guys take good care, and I will see you soon. Toodles, Dale. Thanks, Rui. All right. Good night.